All right, well, let's get started. So today I wanted to present on Canva's translator tool, and I see a lot of uses for this tool. Let me present my screen, and I want the entire screen because I am going to be showing multiple tabs to help with my presentation. All right. Can everyone see my screen?
Lots of them.
All right. So the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to show you Canvas dashboard. All right. And so right here, if you wanted to start from scratch, you would just click on one of these buttons right here. If you wanted to upload a document, you already have a PDF or an announcement that you wanted to edit and maybe try the translator tool on, you would just click in the upper right hand corner, upload. Now, just a warning, it works best with PDFs and with Canva documents. I found with other types of documents like Word documents, sometimes the spacing and formatting got a little messed up. So just keep that in mind when using this translator. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is this Nearpod or this Canva flyer that was created for Nearpod, and it was actually created by my good friend Dave Lee. All right. And it's kind of a tech tip using Nearpod. And what I want to do is I want to translate this from English into Portuguese. And so,
Hey, Dane, real fast, could you expand slide the bar so it's just zoomed in? You see the little bar at the bottom
oh,
of,
yeah.
yeah, just so we can see the text and how it changes when you do
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Sounds good. So you can see it's in English. And this is my Canva toolbar here on the left. And what you'll see is this translate button. You'll just click translate, and then you can choose what kind of what language you want to translate it to. So if you want to do Spanish, it'll automatically detect the English that's on here and it will translate it to Spanish. I know Portuguese, and so I'm going to use Portuguese because I can actually read it. And now I want to translate the page. I'll just click here on translate, and it translates things pretty quickly. And now what I have is I have a Portuguese version of this Canva flyer. Now, from time to time, it does change the spacing just a little bit, but most of the time, when it's a Canva document, I don't have to do much rearranging at all. Like some of these lines are a little bit off, just a little bit, but I'm done. And I can send this out to my faculty, I could send this out to parents, whatever. Now, I wanted to show you real fast. Maybe I have to zoom. It says page 2. Oh, duh. So it keeps the English version on here. So if you don't like it, you can always hit undo, or you can just hit the trash can. Okay. So that's kind of nice. And I've reviewed some of the Portuguese translations, and it's actually pretty solid. So I'm going to say um, that this is pretty good to use probably for Spanish and some of the other languages that we encounter a lot. So first, that was a Canva document. I now want to show you a Canva slideshow. Okay, I'm going to zoom in here, and I've got like this page right now. It's all in English. Now, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to the left-hand side of the screen, hit translate, and I'm going to change this. The default will only have like your current slide. So I'm on like slide 2. Normally it would just be checked. I'm going to check all slides, and I want to translate it to Portuguese. And now I have Portuguese slides. Again, it does change things just a little bit, the formatting, but it's not something that I can't just figure out in, a few minutes. It also keeps the English translation. So if you don't like the English translation, you'll just have to go back and delete every other slide. Well, that works pretty slick. I wanted to show you from scratch. Okay, so all I did was I created a blank Canva document right here. And I took a picture of our mini golden doodle after she had an operation. And I typed in the red dog wanted a treat. I'm going to go to the left-hand side of my screen, hit translate. And now what it's going to do is it's going to duplicate that frame. And now I have this in Portuguese. And I thought that there might be some good uses for this in class, where maybe you delete the English version and now you just ask your class, what is this slide saying? Translate. Or if you wanted to have both of them, you could just copy, paste, and now you have almost like a slideshow or a flashcard type thing going on. I may have to resize this picture. There you go. One last thing I wanted to translate, and this is why I wanted to show you the dashboard when we first started. All of the things that we've translated so far originated from Canva. I want to take a PDF that was created, I don't know, using Word, and upload it to Canva and have Canva's translation tool work on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click right here, the top right of my screen, and I'm going to click upload, and I'm going to choose a file from my dashboard. And it's this Bloxy parent instructions. Give it a second.
Check under projects too, if it doesn't pop up.
Is it hiding under projects?
Yeah.
There we go. Usually it will say like view, but because I was so zoomed in, I missed that. Okay. So I've got my PDF right here, and I'm going to go down to the left, bottom left part of my screen. And I'm hoping that you can see that this is all in English as well. I didn't take that into consideration, that you might not be able to see it. Okay. So now I'm going to translate the entire document, or if I only want to do one page, but I want to do them all. Again, I'm going to translate it to Portuguese. And now look, I've got it. And like I said, I've been using it in Portuguese because I can read it. And when I check it out, it's pretty dang accurate. It's a lot better than what I could do just on my own. And so now I have the English and the Portuguese. It's like every other page. So I would just, if I wanted to send this out to a group of students or parents who only speak Portuguese, I would just delete the extra pages that are in English that I don't need. And then I would just download this PDF. And now it's a PDF that is ready to go out to that group of people. All right. Well, that's our pop-in tech tip for the day. 10 minutes are up. And if you have any questions or concerns, please contact your ILC at your school.